I got already questions from Lord Nelson, from others here, and one of the most interesting questions has been regarding depression and anxiety. And I thought, you go to a nice bar and restaurant, have first class service and everything, and what are people talking about? Depression and anxiety. I know what depression is, and I know what anxiety is. My depression is because of my illnesses. My anxiety is because of my illnesses and because of the fear that one day I'm not here anymore and who the hell is going to pay the rent for at home and is giving the children and the grandchildren something. So there is this anxiety is definitely there with me too. So I can understand it. I'm not saying it just for you to feel pity for me, but simply to understand that this guy is 74 years old and he's been going through a lot of shit, so he knows exactly what he's talking about, besides of the theoretical knowledge that universities and the professors there, one way or the other, tried to hammer into me without a lot of success, because many of the things you learn actually doesn't fit with reality. There's always a good answer that if you are 40, then you can have a depression, or you have anxiety, and that makes you obviously feel like you don't fit any longer anymore. It's anxieties coming to you because of that you have a fear of losing your job. You have a fear of losing your partner, because take it the way it is. A partner you get maybe if you're 16 or 20 or 25 or something like that, you are a different person to what you are when you're 40. And you're so used to becoming this different person that you often do not realize how your partner is changing at the same time.
Growing
And
older.
yeah, many of us, we get tremendously depressed and shocked when the woman comes or the man comes and says, I found somebody else. Or just says, I don't like it anymore. It doesn't satisfy me anymore. And she's not talking about sex, and he's not talking about sex. They're talking about that there is nothing in between.
No substance in the relationship anymore. It's become
Exactly.
like a routine.
Yeah, it becomes a very bad routine. Some of you of us try to make this routine in a nice way, so we actually talk to the partner once in a while. But when we start observing it, then we find that many of the things we are talking about are coming back again and again and again. They're not interesting. It's like we always have something to say when we meet friends. Then we always have stories to tell on everything. But it seems like when we come home to our partner, it feels like, phew, what the
This
hell should
again.
I talk about?
Okay.
The same things that were interesting for others seem to be almost taboo with a partner, because she knows already, or he knows already so much about me that whatever I tell, there is an interpretation in her or him telling me, look here, yeah, go on, but not too long.
As in, they've heard it before. They know you so well that they know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
So the burning question here is, Surely there's a way to avoid that happening. And is it something to do with maybe being more active, maybe doing different things with a partner? What do you suggest so that people can avoid that?